Seattle. Wow, look at this. Hi guys. Man, this is very nice. I'm gonna have a nice bed. See the bed. Look at that. I can take a bath, a bubble bath tonight. And have a, oh my god, this is so soft. How cool is this, man? Like, family, like, what's up, friends? Rachel, come. But, baby is so cute. Adam is so cute. We're gonna, I'm settling in. I finally get to do laundry. I've been stacking up all of my clothes, so laundry, they're giving Adam a bath, and then we're gonna have some dinner. And they have a place where you can walk to, and I can't wait to see it. Seattle is intense because countryside like the whole time, and then you're just like, boom, buildings, high rises, skyscrapers. Cool. Like, I hope I make it into town. If not, like, I'm a nature girl. That's kind of my vibe. But I gotta put myself out there. Maybe go on the Space Needle. Like, isn't that like a must do? But yeah, anyway, settle in and we will talk about my whole journey through leaving a toxic relationship and where I'm at now. If you just found my channel, you can start from the first video. I know I have tons because I tracked every day. I wanted, you know, to track my progress. So if anybody thought of leaving a relationship, like, how's that look? You know, what kind of emotions are you going to go through? If you can't do it all, because there's a lot, day 30 is a good one because it goes, you know, from 1 to 30. And if you just wanna, if you're friends and family, like, check out my solo trip. This has been so much fun and such a wonderful experience. So I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. This is cute. We're gonna go on a walk, but it's a pink house. It's a pink house, and I'm walking with my cousin. Hi, cousin, and Tino. We had dinner, and we're gonna go walk down a few blocks. I guess there's a lake here, so let's go check it out. Baby ducks. Oh. Hi guys. My cousin is taking us out for a little hike, so let's do a beautiful little hike through the forest close to her house. This is great. I just went on a nice hike with my cousin, and I'm about to do something different here just because I can. So you guys in a bit. Okay guys, you ready to see my face tattoo? Just kidding. Just got a little nose piercing. I wanted to do the hoop in there, but they said the hoop is just gonna get caught on a bunch of stuff, so I just got the basic stuff. But why not? So minor. Breathe in, breathe out. It was like, whoa, my heart was like, whoa. So I'm feeling a little lightheaded, so I'm having my little espresso. And then jump back in my baby here. And I will check in with you guys. I have another cousin from the Hawaiian side that I'm gonna go see. So it's been amazing so far. And then probably do some walks around town and do some shopping. I don't know if I'm gonna go in the Space Needle. I mean, I am like conquering all my fears here. But, at least at the park you can see the Space Needle from where it's at. So we'll check that out. One thing I like about everywhere I go, because I know the locals. My cousin guy said to check out this place called Gasworks. So let's take some pictures. Oh, this is a trip. shoot, there it is, guys. The infamous Space Needle. That's close enough for me. We'll see, we'll see. This is insane. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about affirmation later, right? But what did I say when I got my piercing? You can go back. Why not, right? Look at this. What? Because why not? Okay. I'm gonna go look for my gemstone. I think I'm gonna find her somewhere. And we'll talk about everything at the end. Oh. I'm in the city. Whoa. This is intense. I'm close. This is so exciting. I'm glad I went here. This is so cool. Treasure? Maybe? Maybe? Darn it, it wasn't lapis. It looked a lot like it. That was an azul. Like literal treasure hunt here. Megan, what have you done to me? My friend Megan suggested this stone, so let's see if I find it. I'm looking. I don't know. I'm feeling it here. Oh, guys, I feel it's here. Let's try it. Lapis?
Lapis? Yeah.
Lapis.
So you called?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was quite literally the treasure hunt.
Here's some lapis here.
Oh,
so
yes.
all these deep blue ones, all are lapis. Except for not this one, but these guys.
Beautiful. Okay.
These guys.
All right, let's pick one. So he's
This,
very
gold
knowledgeable
sheen,
about
both gold
gemstones,
sheen
but he knows the energy in this lapis.
Fluorescent, or
The rings didn't fit,
It's
but
kind of just reflecting.
this is
It might have
perfect.
something on there. It's not majorly
literally
it might be a
feel
little
the
bit,
power
but it's
coming
nothing
out of
that
It
this.
is. It's kind of a lot.
Which means that he said I'm
But it also
highly
is, like, built on
sensitive.
lines like
Yeah.
that, so I feel like it's just
Yeah, it's
reflecting.
probably just
Opalite. Oh, he's cute. You mind if I film him? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I found it. I got my pieces. Megan. Of course, I got one from my dear friend because she's the one who knows everything and has told me the power of this gemstone lapis. And the guy in there was so sweet. I was telling him, yeah, my friend sent me like literally on this wild goose hunt, and he's like, you better get her a piece. I was like, yeah, I'll get her a piece. And then he's like, just joke and be like, don't you like my pendant? Oh, too bad I didn't get you one. Just kidding. So yeah, anyway, I got it, and it's like a super powerful thing. Especially when I was telling him that like I'm discovering I'm an empath, and he said like definitely like if you were like literally just looking for a place and you happen upon my store, like, you know, you're definitely drawn to it because Pike's Place Market is insane. There's like shops everywhere, but that was so exciting. I'm glad I did that. So anyway, off to cousin's house. See you guys. There's a bunny rabbit. Look at it. Hi, bunny. Jason, Mom, you gotta show cuz this. Who's this? Oh my goodness.
How are you?
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Say hi to Mom and Dad and
Hey.
cousin. Hi, guys. I made it. Hey, look, sis. So we're at this place is called Kona Kitchen. Where I'm from, Kona. Some Hawaiian food. It's gonna taste good. He's the one who opened the restaurant. Do you guys recognize him? Yeah. No, that's good. Oh yeah, this looks good. Go and cousin's Tesla. My first Tesla ride. Ooh, look at this. Wow!
The white interior.
Oh my gosh, look at that screen. Does it play movies?
Actually, it does.
It does?
Yeah.
This is so cool. Super wild, man. I was like, yeah, we're jumping in the Tesla. I gotta go on my first Tesla ride. This is fun. On the road again. I really don't want to get on the road again. So much driving, so little time. Leaving cousin's house. Had a very good day yesterday. Gonna go check out the Arboretum and head back to my friends and banks. See you guys. Hi guys, beautiful morning. So we're at the Washington Park Arboretum. Look how big. Look how many trails. Isn't that so cool? God. Yeah, so I am here. This is the Japanese gardens. And I think I have to pay an entrance fee, which is fine because it's probably donating to keeping this place beautiful. So let's check it out. This to donate a little extra plants and trees, but I'm excited to see this because I don't think I've ever seen a weeping willow before. So let's go find her. Unfortunately, like there's planes flying ahead and like the sound of the cars, but I'm trying to tune into this sound. Isn't it so soothing? Gosh, I appreciate Japanese architecture fully. I mean, the way that they incorporate human life with nature. And like the minimalist thing, it's incredible. Guess what? Look. Weeping willow. Is she pretty? Yeah. What's crazy about this, I didn't know weeping willow, but it says not weeping willows symbolize melancholy, mourning, and forsaken lovers. That is so crazy. So I'll spend a moment with her, and then I'll self-reflect on this last stretch of my journey. Sorry, you guys are getting like a little side angle because I don't know how else to film this. It's too loud outside. I could have spent all day in that place. There's so much more to see. That was just the Japanese gardens. But I'm ready to get back on the road. It's been a lot. It's been exhausting, but I'm just so happy I have all this energy. Like I think that's why I'm not getting sick, because I just have so much happiness. So yeah, like wasn't that a crazy day yesterday for me? Like not only ending this trip, actually I built this trip, or I didn't build this trip. The only thing I was very sure of was that Michelle would be the last of my cousins that I would visit. And I can't believe what an experience this road trip has been for me. I just put some shit in Google Maps, made some Airbnbs. Actually, my car that was being shipped from Hawaii was a week late. So I had to rearrange my whole itinerary a week back. Is that weird? But yeah, I've said, like from the very beginning, like Big Sur. I mean, I learned how to just self-care and recognize the trauma that happened to me, open up those feelings. And my brother said, which I it has stick with me, but like he just says, I see you, I recognize you, and I respect that, and I put this in this place. You know, you have to recognize it. So self-healing, self-care, and then meeting, my friend from the Netherlands, and meeting those people in Ashland, and talking to people about trauma. It has opened up that feeling of being able to trust people and invite people back in, break my own barriers, what makes me comfortable, uncomfortable, and more. It was amazing that I found like-minded people. I'll round back on that topic at the end, but then they taught me. They gave me inner beauty. Realizing that there's still good people out there, and not to be afraid to reach out and allow myself to feel feelings and just embrace it. And like I've experienced pain and suffering on a whole nother scale, right? And then my friends giving me outer beauty and hope, right? And then I come, and the feeling of family and all of those wonderful things. Then I come to Seattle and see my cousin. And what a better way to end the trip, because I got all, like I said, all positive affirmations up here. She is a psychologist, and she has studied human psychosocial, psychosomatic behaviors, because she has been experiencing it for a huge portion of her life. And she wanted to learn more about, like why, understand like those behaviors, and how they've affected her in her life and the way that she communicates with the world. And she just learns from like her clients, and just kind of grows every day in what she does. And it's amazing, because I mean, she has had to deal with quite a lot of issues. But when I had good conversation with her, and I talked about where I am at this point, it was so wonderful to hear from her, like, Rachel, this is amazing. She's like, I like your plan with this trip. And I said, yeah, I didn't expect it to be like this. I just wanted to have some fun before I have to get back to the good old workforce. She's like, I love this idea. And I can just see by the things that you're saying, and the reflections, and the guided meditations, and opening your heart and allowing you to feel that pain, you're doing everything right. It made me feel proud of myself. I've been she's got a lot of good recommendations for me, right? I explained, like, to her, we talked about everything. It's amazing. Like Ho'oponopono, and like a forgiveness, and narcissism, and empaths, and like how all of that works. And she brought up a very good point, and this ties into Ho'oponopono and like narcissism, right? Like, and I respect this piece of advice she gave me. She's like, do what you gotta do to keep that fire in your heart. You know what I mean? To stay away from him. Because the last thing you want to do is contact him, and I'm so proud that you didn't. But she said that for narcissists a lot, and labeling somebody as a narcissist is very shameful on that person. because he's already dealing with a lot of shame. And like I mentioned before, like a big section of that has nothing that he could have done to have changed or made it better for himself, because it's like a total mental health issue, right? That's surrounding some of these narcissists. And that's why she's a little bit wary of using the label narcissist. But it's better to just recognize and educate yourself, and which I've been talking about, on what made him function the way he did, and why a person like me feels like I have to make up for the sorry, Michelle, for like the emotional feelings that he refuses to recognize or open up, right? So I'm making up. I tried my best to make up for those losses for him, and that's why I spent so much time and energy in trying to make it better, because I did recognize the good in him, but there's nothing I can do for him. And she said the best thing you could have done, the most respectful thing you could have done, was left him. And then the whole no contact thing, she's so glad that I found it, because it's been able to help me change my perspective on things. So why is there a dot on my phone? Do you guys see that? That's weird. But where was I going? Like these, and I might just be crazy. Am I crazy? But like all of those like little kind of like tangible things that I found while I was in Seattle, like the why nots and the crystal, and going to the garden and finding that weeping willow. I feel like God and all powers combined are telling me, are sending me affirmations as well in that context. So what I have to say to you guys, and mind you, I mean, a lot of you people, if you're finding my channel, there are some things that we have in common, but I'm potentially a very strong empath. So it's not gonna be the same for everybody. Michelle said I'm so amazed at where you are, because it took her a long time. It's gonna take people a long time, right? But I want to at least spark that desire to change your life for the better. Yeah. If you find me a month from now, a year from now, the reason you're looking is because you're ready for change in your life. You're ready to find true happiness. I'm gonna upload like a link and explain, like, if you're asking like how did you get through this, and what I'm telling you about empaths, a link that I found to a video, and I was like, it was really crazy. It was right when I was driving to Seattle, and it was saying like how empaths survive emotionally abusive relationships, and I was like, I did that. Oh my God. I'm like, whoa, you know. So I can't wait to like tap into that. And she's like, I just feel like you're on the right path, and the last little bit that we agreed on that I need to do is educate myself more. So she's been introducing me to the Pivot program, PIVOT, and they have what's called the Glass House in Petaluma, California, and it's a 5-day retreat. And she was able to show me the PowerPoint presentation on some of the training modules that they use, and it's just like, wow, you know, like it's piecing all of these things together to find where that person is in your life, where he now stands in your life, and how to separate yourself from that, and break and break attachments, social, emotional, like whatever it is that um, you respond to, change the conditioning that you were under, and just have a better understanding on where your happiness lies. Because there's a lot, like, I still want to learn. I feel like there's still so much more for me to learn, but I'm just amazed at the turnaround in my life. I mean, it's so crazy. Like, now when I finally get to think for myself, and I'm in this place where I have all these moments to myself, I just love the way that the world moves around me. I mean, I'm going into nature, and then I'm going into like a highly congested city, and I just think, like, there is a person in every single room in that apartment, and they're living these lives all around me. And I just recognize the I don't know, man, it's crazy. I am literally becoming, like I said, I'm becoming that weird auntie with the crystals and the incense that the kids will visit every summer. If I do, hey, that's fine. Like, maybe I am my own true love, or maybe I will find true love eventually. This stone was very powerful for me. My good friend, my newly found good friend, was telling me that it's a chakra gem, so it opens up your airwaves and your chest. I'm gonna try to play some ukulele, see if I can sound like Adele or something. No, but it's a stone that empaths are drawn to, and you have to be a little careful because it's powerful energies. I'm starting to be a true believer of crystals, and manifesting your own destiny. I feel like it has just added to the positive path that my life is going in, the positive direction. Like, I have my aventurine on, right? And it helps with, like, prosperity and true happiness, and pain and anxiety. And I've been wearing it this entire time. I don't know, it could just be me, but I mean, these are older than any human alive, right? These have been around way longer than we ever walked this earth, so how could it not have some kind of powers to it, right? And I'm just a keiki when it comes to these stones, so I definitely want to get more into that. There's so much I can learn because I have the opportunity now too, right? Before I decide if I want to settle down and do all of that, I don't care. I feel like I don't want to go against the grain so much, because I gotta get back to reality, the good old reality. My mom worked too hard and gave me way too many resources for me to just be like, hey mom, guess what, I'm just gonna live in a convert and living with the birds and bees. I wish. I'm not gonna do that to her, because she gave me all the resources to be successful in my life. And mom, I tell you, everyone I've talked to who knows you, they're like, your mom is amazing. I'm like, yeah, she is, because that's who I'm a reflection of her. I'm standing here and I'm the way I am now today because of my mom. Mom, you're amazing. And they're like, your dad is so sweet. I was like, your dad is the sweetest guy. Like, there's not an ounce of hate in that man. It's so true. And I'm lucky. I'm very fortunate. Like I said, we're not all on the same. We're not on the same place that Rachel is, right? But there's a lot of things that connect us all, as far as experiences with trauma. But I haven't opened this yet. So Michelle was teaching me about pivot, and I'm so excited to do that for myself. I really hope I can get that worked out. She's so sweet. She got me 2 books, The Gifts of Imperfection, Let Go of Who You Think You're Supposed to Be and Embrace Who You Are by Brene Brown, and Healthy Adult, Pivot from Fantasy to Reality. So Lori Jean Glass is the one who kind of founded the Pivot program. And I can actually do like a scholarship and become a volunteer for Pivot. So hey, maybe this can, add to my repertoire, right, of success. And I haven't opened this yet, but Michelle gave me this, so let's read it. If I cut out and I skip this part, it's because it's personally for me. But let's see. Oh, cute. So I'm gonna I've been saving little trinkets of my road trip, like tickets and like postcards and all kinds of stuff, and I'm gonna make a really cool, I'm gonna frame it all and make something really cool for my house, so I will always remember this amazing, tremendous trip. It says, June 2022, Rage, congrats on having the wisdom, self-love, and courage to be doing all you're doing. Keep it up. Thank you, Michelle. You have given me the best gift of all. Affirmation, right? I'm so happy for my life. These are happy tears, don't worry. Of course, there's moments that are tough. Like, it's a swing of emotions. Not every day is easy, but every day gets better, and I appreciate everything so much more in my life. I have a couple more Airbnbs and stuff to stay at, and if anything else pops in my head that I can add to my channel, I will. But I kind of want to just enjoy that moment to myself, because video editing takes a long time. And I have no more space on my phone. But I'm still gonna do ukulele tutorials and stuff. I'm glad that I'm able to do that again. I saw my Hawaiian cousin Craig, who is still so Kanaka. He is the son of my Tutu's youngest brother, Craig and Jason. So it's so good to see him, and he's like, "Hey, you're gonna be living close by. We can do things." We're like, "Yes, let's do it." And his wife, Christine, she's so sweet. That's the first time I met her. I'm so happy, like I'm in this place right now, where I'm making these connections. Another affirmation is Michelle changed her life around with this program, right? And she found the love of her life. Corey is an amazing person. He is such a sweet one, and their son is so cute. So cute. You can tell that they're just they're gonna have, she deserves all the best, and I'm so happy she finally found that man for herself. But yeah, just they're all excited for me, and I was gonna say, she figured her life out and found Corey at 35. I'm 35, so another affirmation for you. But I don't care. I'm seriously just so happy finding myself again. And I just don't want to get off of this cloud. I am on cloud 9, guys. But I know that reality is, unfortunately, you work hard, you make money to have a roof over your head, and sometimes that's it. But take a moment to just have a little place for you to go, guys and girls, wherever it might be. Even if you can't be in a situation like me, take a hot bath or read a book, put in your headphones. Just take a moment to take care of yourself, reset your mind and your body, and then you have the energy to jump back into it. Yeah, but as far as my big plan right now, I found my home in California, and I'm so excited for that. But since it's not gonna be move-in ready until March, I have a few months to hang out here in Oregon, in Seattle. And I found this cool place that's full of young people and with aspiring dreams and a social life, and they'll be close to friends and family, and I get to hang out with all my baby cousins and my sweet friends and their sweet kids. My cousin's like, I like that plan. For the first time in my life, I decided not to fear the future and just go ahead with it. Whatever happens, happens. And I might have found a really solid job. And mom's like, man, once you join the private sector, Rachel, you're not gonna want to go back to county. That job that I had lined up, I didn't hear anything back from them, but that's fine. I think there's a reason for that. There's another career for me, and I really hope that eventually I can incorporate, like what I've been through into my work, and pivot might be a really good one to do that. I suggest you guys go to check it out. If you are, they have, Michelle told me that they have like courses you could do online. You can do the glass house for 5 days. You can do sessions over the phone via Zoom, like whatever works for you. There's also scholarship programs if you do the glass house. And it's all word of mouth. So I hope my channel takes off, and I'm able to promote this wonderful program because I'm very excited about it. But that's it, guys. I gotta hit the road. I love you all immensely. Friends and family who've been watching me, I love you guys so much, and the support and the positive feedback you've been giving me means so much to me. And I hope for anybody who doesn't know me, like, hi stranger, hi my friend, my new friend, come and join me, leave comments, tell me what you've experienced, what you've been through. Let's just talk story. I hope you guys find me, and because you have found me, you're ready for that change. Anyway, as I always say at the end of every video, ma'alama pono means take care of yourself. You're all amazing, you're all beautiful. Have a good life. Mwah. Bye.